All right, I think we are live now. How is it going, everybody? How is it going? It has been like a little bit since I've been live. What is I wonder how many people have not been on Twitter today, and I wonder how many people did not know this happened. So, um any news? There's been a ton of news if you haven't been on Twitter. And we're gonna go over all of it. We're literally about to get an update. We're gonna react to it live. We haven't gotten it yet. So, um, yeah. So essentially, the big thing you guys need to know is the developers recently tweeted today marks the second anniversary of Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. As a special thank you, expect some new Chapter 3 teasers at 6 p.m. CST today, which is, if you didn't know, in about 30 minutes. Tam3600 becoming a member. They said, "Hi Sheep, I'm extremely excited for this teaser. I am so excited too." Um, but yeah, so in 30 minutes, we're gonna get a teaser. And this is like not all by any means. So there was this, but then if we go over onto their Twitter page, they've been like super active. And we'll start at the beginning. The first thing that they posted was on 10 a.m. today, and they said, "Don't get left behind. Get ready for Project Playtime Forsaken." The devs are in the chat. Oh, I wonder if it's actually the real devs. Um, But yeah, we'll go over all these screenshots in depth, but the first thing we got was a new Project Playtime map. Some people are saying it's phase 3. Um but yeah, the first screenshot, it's called Project Playtime Forsaken, and then the next screenshot looks like this, which just looks like literally insane. Um and then the final screenshot that we're given is of like this area. So it's much more like vertical. We'll go over the screenshot like more in depth, but you can see that it's a lot more vertical. And unlike like literally any of the other maps, you're, I guess, supposed to be going up like multiple stairs. Um so this was the first announcement. This map looks crazy. Yeah, and what's even better about it, before we go like too in depth with it, is you'll notice right here, that you can see like a little cat bee toy part. And the reason for this, and you can see a mini Huggy too, I'm not exactly sure why. But the reason for this is you'll also notice there's no toy pillars. So it seems like, especially since they said don't get left behind and then put like a running emoji, I think this is the tag game mode that they had like used as a prototype a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys remember what I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, there was this tag mode, and this looks like it's going to be like that map. So this isn't going to be a new map. This or isn't just going to be a new map, but it seems like it's going to be an entirely like new game mode. Um some people also pointed out that you could see, I don't remember where, but I believe you could see PJ Pugapillar somewhere in here. I don't really oh yeah, right in this bottom right corner. I'll probably have to brighten it up for you guys to like really be able to see it. You just got here, what's going on? Well, we're starting it off with the first thing we got for the anniversary was a new Project Playtime update. I heard that this was dropping October 25th, but that is just a rumor. Um I don't even know how you'd play as the monster in this. Like how would you even catch people unless your mom, like literally Mommy Longlegs would be the only person you could play. Um but I know that not everybody cares or plays Project Playtime. So, and it seems like they knew too, because their next tweet 6 hours ago now was, as we mentioned at the start, today marks the second anniversary of Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. As a special thank you, expect some new Chapter 3 teasers, so plural, at 6 p.m. CST, which is in 30 minutes. Um, and there, I'm just so curious. What do you guys think this could be? Like, let, let me know what in the world, because it's multiple teasers. They've already given us the gameplay screenshots. Um, but as for like what it could be specifically, I literally have no idea. Could it be for the ARG, because we still haven't like gotten any updates on that. Like there's been a couple teases here and there, but the ARG hasn't moved since July. Um so like could it be an update on that? New ARG clue? Gameplay trailer. It's probably not gonna be a gameplay trailer. I feel like that maybe like a gameplay trailer like announcement. But even then they said plurally they said teaser, so um maybe giving clues about the monster. Hopefully. Yeah, maybe we could get some like new render. Um Although I imagine they're going to want to save that for the gameplay trailer, because that's like a relatively big deal, I feel like. Um Also, it doesn't show up here, but Poppy Playtime is like trending on Twitter, so they've been like dropping a ton of stuff. I really just want an update on the ARG with this. I really do. Um that's like my like on my wish list what I want the most. Um I mean I'm willing. I'm willing to take anything, but that's like my number one what I think it could be and what I'm hoping it could be. And also, if you've been watching my videos, you probably know that like you should be expecting some sort of behind the scenes for chapter 1, and we didn't really ever get one. And the reason for that is just they sent a message in the Discord server. I don't have it pulled up. But they didn't have time to make the video. So instead, they actually gave us a ton, or at least like 3 or 4 different little clips of behind the scenes. And I know other YouTubers like Tetrabit have gone over some of this stuff before. But there's a couple interesting things. We'll look at this one first, which they just said was starting with this funny little bug. I think it's just a sound bug. Yeah, it's just a little sound bug. I guess of just the Huggy chasing. How would PJ Pugapillar play? We'll get back into Project Playtime. But that was the first thing they showed. Then the second thing they showed was actually like the entire cutscene for the outside area. Once again, this might have been shown off before, but this is my first time seeing it. But this just looks insane. I mean, just visually, it looks really nice. And I totally get why they didn't do it. Because like the game is already criticized for being pretty drawn on, and like I kind of agree with those criticisms. But it just looks so good. It really does. Z with the $20, I recognize you, saying, I love your vids and I'm so happy when I see your Poppy Playtime vids in the morning. Here's $20 for your cool vids. Well, thank you a ton. I'm so excited to see what this is going to be. And there should be another Poppy video tomorrow, so I appreciate that a ton, and I really have my fingers crossed this is going to be something at least like half decent in size, especially since they randomly, like if you've seen my last video, they just randomly dropped like chapter 3 footage out of nowhere, or like pictures, which they've never done before. So what is going on? We'll make sure to go. We're going over everything step by step, but we'll make sure to like touch base. The third piece of BTS they showed was just like some sort of grab pack test. I guess there isn't really too much to say about this one. Yeah, pretty much just them testing things. You can see Poppy. She has like some weird animation going on there, but that's about it. GP Productions with the $2. When do you think we will get a chapter 3 gameplay trailer? We'll definitely know before. To give any, is this gonna? I just realized I have text-to-speech.
When I see your Poppy Playtime vids in the morning, here is $20 for your cool vid smile.
I need to fix my text-to-speech, but we'll get an announcement maybe today. Like that could be a little bit ambitious, but maybe today. Just 20 more minutes till we get an update on chapter 3 though. So that BTS didn't really show much, and then this one shows like some different version of Poppy's room. I actually didn't get to see this one, but I guess we'll check it out. What in the world? So I think this is another cutscene that's been shown off before. I guess that's, they say, I wonder who's banging on that door. I guess Huggy. What did I miss? In 20 minutes, we're gonna get, some new teasers for chapter 3. And we also got some new teasers for other stuff, too, that we're going over now for the, anniversary. So, yeah, this just looks like some weirdly, like, way more abstract room for Poppy. Not really much to say about that. And then they also dropped a video. I thought this was gonna be like an ARG teaser. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's just them literally singing "Happy Birthday" to Huggy. But it didn't have anything in it. They ate the Huggy cake and then they went on their day. Hey Sheep, what's going on? So basically, I believe that was everything. So basically, here's like the general gist of everything. Oh wait, hold on. Play Bubbles with the 27.99 Canadian says, "Hi Sheep, how has your day been? Also, I'm excited to see what we will get." Well, my day has been going like nearly perfectly. Literally just woke up and it's just boom, Project Playtime teaser, boom, chapter 3, boom, behind the scenes. Literally everything we could want. So I'm so excited. Thank you a ton. But basically to give a like really quick recap, because I know a lot of people are just now joining. First thing we got was they announced Forsaken Project Playtime, a new map, a new mode, the tag game mode, which is supposed to drop October 25th, I believe. And then we have the developers announcing for the second anniversary of Poppy Playtime at 6 p.m. So in 20 minutes, they're going to give some new Chapter 3 teasers, plural. Tam3600 with the $10 saying, "The last time they said we'll get big news soon, we got it after a month. I really hope this is something substantial. I legit cannot contain my excitement. I really hope this is something big. Love your vids." Well, I appreciate it a ton. I mean, they've given us a time here, so we're getting something today.
Hi Sheep, how has your day?
These are
Also, I'm
these
sorry
are now
to
finally
see
gonna
you
go through.
here.
I probably should fix text to speech because I just read them, and the other one's gonna come through soon. But then they just gave us some behind the scenes stuff. So Project Playtime update coming on, I believe, October 25th, and then this chapter 3 thing, you know, like what it's finally coming. It seems like it's finally coming. So let me actually move over into Photoshop so I can try and give you guys a better look at what we're doing here. Okay. So these are like all the teasers that we got. These are the new Project Playtime ones. I also have the chapter 3 ones
The
here
last
if we
time
want
they
to go
said
over them.
we'll get big news soon. We got it after
Um
a month. I really hope this is something substantial. I legit cannot contain my excitement. I really hope this is something big. Love your vids.
But yeah, I believe there's only like one mini secret in here, at least from like what I've seen people reporting on. I mean, we can up the brightness and see what we get, but it doesn't look like there's another. Oh, you know what? Okay, there's a lot of like dead toy parts. What if what if like it's tag, but what if it's gonna be like you pick up as many toys as you can? Because we could see a cat bee, like a dead cat bee, a Huggy, a dead. That's PJ's dead model. If you didn't know, like his dead model only has 3 like parts of him for whatever reason. But like no joke, who is keeping up with the counter? Jokes aside, sadly I can't give a bigger dono, but hope you're doing all right. Well, thank you a ton anyway for the €5. I'm eyeing a lot because I am excited, and I don't know if you could tell, but I generally script my videos. So going off on a whim, just trying to like analyze the stuff fully live, I'm not the best at it. Adam answered the $2. Hey, I just joined. What did I miss? We've gone over a ton of stuff. Basically, we got a Project Playtime update. We're getting some Chapter 3 news in 20 minutes, and then we got some behind-the-scenes stuff. So, right now, we're just looking at this, trying to figure out, no, that looks like a red Huggy. So there's a red Huggy there. It looks like there's like dead toys everywhere. Because if we turn this one on, we can also see the red Huggy right here. And I believe I don't remember where PJ is, but there's a second PJ. Oh, he's on the right. Okay, so there he is. 20 more minutes or 19 more minutes now until we finally are going to get something Chapter 3 related.
Like no joke, who is keeping up the counter.
Also, something I need to turn text-to-speech off. I
I
don't know how to turn it off. Bird Dad up with the $2. What are we thinking Big Purple is? I have a theory in the works. We're gonna see what happens today, and then we'll see if that theory even like releases. Thank you a ton. Tam 3600 with the $2. What if Forsaken is for the release of Chapter 3? Well, they've said, rumor has it it's coming out on October 25th. So if you're right, that would be very interesting. But overall, I imagine, like we said, this is gonna be a tag game mode. And now looking at it, I was wondering what was up with Bunzo, but I think, yeah, there's a Cappy and PJ banner right here, which I assume is because they're swappamos. Like that's kind of a weird pair. Bandit VR with the $1. Thank you a ton. Is that winter though? I don't really know. There's a ton of Discord messages that I'm not gonna go over right now. Maybe I will later. I will in a video. But it seems like, anyway, it seems like it's gonna drop closer to the fall. Melida, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Ramen with the $1. Thank you a ton. Adam Ants with the $5. I love it when you stream. You should do it more often. Well, I only like to stream when there's news because I want to be able to like experience like the news with everybody. Copyright with the $1. Thank you a ton. A ton of new donors and a ton of viewers too. 1,000 viewers. Big shout out to you guys. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already. All this is going to be all condensed into a video eventually. And we can look at these. I've already broken them down, but I was on like a super limited time frame when I made the video, so some new stuff has been discovered. Melita Ramen, once again, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, with the $20, and Quarter Cow with the $3, saying, I've been waiting for this all day. I'm glad I'm off. I'm so hyped for this. I really am. The fact that they made an announcement, like for an announcement, seems like it's got to be something big. Let's look at the other. Can we get anything out of this? It doesn't look like it. Most stuff in Project Playtime, like this stuff, is just like set dressing. It doesn't seem to have much of a purpose. There's another dead Huggy here. So I think I'm right about like the whole collecting thing. Oh, but bro, I just got on stream. What are these shots? Oh, I gotta like keep updating people because we're getting like a ton of new people. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Unikasi, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Thank you for the €2, bro. It's like 1 a.m. for me right now. If they don't drop, bro, they've confirmed they're dropping it. Melita Ramen with the $50 donation. What in the world is going on right now? Thank you a ton. And you're not even putting messages with them. You're just sending them. Big shout out for you. And I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. What's happening? Okay, we're going to re-go over everything because it seems like a lot of new people because we're getting close. Right now what's happening is so it's the anniversary of Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. Bird Dad up, thank you for the $2. I'm thinking a manicure or something. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Tam 3600 with the $2. Unrelated, but why don't you have a face cam? Just because I literally have like some random webcam and I'm just not great at on-camera stuff. I don't really show my face very much. But basically, for everyone who's new here, Sorry, we're getting a ton of donos. Big shout out to everybody in chat. Big shout out to everybody showing up for this. But basically what happened is 7 hours ago, the developers announced we're getting a Project Playtime update called Forsaken. Oh, these are just now going through. But we're getting an update called Forsaken. They didn't clarify if it was Phase 3. But I'm just assuming it's a new game mode. It looks like Tag, and it's much more vertical, so it's a new map. Playtime Co. with the $1. Thank you a ton. It's the real Playtime Co. It's the real Playtime Co. But this map looks like absolutely ridiculous, and I'm actually so excited for it. I don't know if it's gonna come with like a new battle pass or anything. But I guess we'll see. Adam Ants with the $5 again. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for the FNAF movie? I don't even know if I can put it on a scale. Definitely like 11 and up. I don't know what my reaction's gonna be whenever I actually get to go to it. It's one of those situations where like it still doesn't feel real because like I'm like out of high school now, and I was like looking up leak videos for that at the beginning of middle school, so it's just crazy. But anyway, so we got the new project map, and then they told us that at 6 p.m., which is in 13 minutes, we're going to get new multiple Chapter 3 teasers. And then they also gave us a bunch of behind the scenes, which I'm not going to go over too much right now just because there's so much going on. Bird Dad up with the $5. They said I meant Manticore. I'm still not exact. I'm still unfamiliar with what you're saying or what you're talking about. What is Manticore? This update looks cool. Yeah, honestly, the project update is actually like ridiculous. Like, at least the map design. It could end up not being good because it is a new mode, but it's 6:48. Well, yeah, I guess in Eastern time it would be at 7. But yeah, just 12 more minutes till we're supposedly getting a new teaser. I'm assuming it's not gonna be like a trailer or anything. It's probably gonna be like images or something in that realm. So that'll be super cool. Are we gonna get a Chapter 3 gameplay trailer for Halloween or sometime in November? It could be earlier than that. If you want me to be honest, it could be earlier than that. Like, who knows? Who knows? Make sure to like up the stream if you haven't already. Poppy Playtime's finally showing up on trending. This stream is going crazy. Big shout out to all of you guys. But it is almost time. Ever since I saw this announcement 6 hours ago, I like haven't left the computer. Like, I haven't even been able to like make videos. I've been working on like other unrelated stuff, and I just haven't been able to.
I meant Manticore. V.
And as for the BTS video, because I'm not sure how many people are like aware of it, they did just end up doing like little teasers because they ran out of time. So yeah. Yeah, me too. At 7, mine is coming out. Yeah, so it depends on the time zone. All you need to know is in 10 minutes at this point. So in 10 minutes. Adam answered the $5. What do you think the new character's name is? My theory is Sleepy Weepy. Well, I really hope that I hope that it ends up being something like creepy, because like at least with Huggy it kind of works because he has like two sides to him. You know, sometimes he's friendly, sometimes he's not. So it's like it's kind of eerie that he has a friendly name. But with the purple monster, he's like so creepy that I don't want him to have like a friendly name. Like, I don't want anything to take away from just, especially if he's the one spitting the red gas, which it seems like he is. I don't want anything taking away with just like how like horrific the actual lore of this game is when you think about it. Once again, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. What's happening? The developers recently sent out a tweet saying that as a thank you for their 2-year anniversary, expect some Chapter 3 teasers at 6 p.m., which is in 10 minutes CST. Chapter 4 is dark. Are we already thinking about Chapter 4? Are we already thinking about chapter 4? Playtime Co. again, the official Playtime Co. with the $1. Thank you a ton. Totally not going to expose all of your secrets about what you're doing to orphan children in chapter 3. You don't got to worry. You think mommy's coming back? I guess it's within the realm of possibility. Like like if the idea that there could be multiple bigger bodies is true, but like the mommy long legs, no. Definitely not. 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. Tam 3600 with the $2. What if the chapter 3 antagonist is the purple Teletubby? Wouldn't that be the collab of a century? We wait months to figure out the antagonist, and it ends up just being a Teletubby collab. Anyone notice that today there was a small Poppy Playtime game update? There was. You said you didn't notice anything. They changed the launcher. That's it. They like whenever it says chapter 1 and chapter 2, like which one you want to select. They just changed what that looks like. Curry Kid with the $5. Thank you a ton. Is Huggy Wuggy coming back? Well, I don't know, but if we're gonna learn something about chapter 3, it's gonna be here in just 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. Not long, sheep, said Jordan. I wonder if you've already seen it. But I have not, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Seven more minutes. Anna with the $2. Do you think there will really be a movie? Do I think there will? Maybe. Do I really want one? I honestly don't know. I'd rather them just focus on the games. Because I wouldn't want, like, a bad movie to just sort of, like leave, like, a bad taste in the fan base's mouth when thinking about the game. Adam Ants with the $5 said, I have a theory about the Project Playtime phone. I think Poppy is going to use it to talk to us. I don't think it's gonna be Poppy, but it's gonna be something. I'm very curious if it's gonna be a person or if it's gonna be like a toy. Like they've said some weirdly like conflicting things, and they've sort of suggested they're a toy, but at the same time there's some sort of like higher power almost. It's weird. I don't really get it. But the fact that I don't get it most likely means that we're missing clues, which I think will most likely be revealed in the ARG. I'm desperately hoping for an ARG update. I really am. I have faith. And we have nearly 1,500 people in here. Big shout out to all of you guys. Tam 3600 with the $2. What if the chapter 3 antagonist is Barney the dinosaur? Are we now making fan theories that the main antagonist is going to be a Teletubby? It's going to be Barney the dinosaur. Do you remember when this trailer first dropped and everyone would not stop making memes about how they thought it was Grimace? That was loud. I did not mean to turn the volume up on that. But yeah, everyone was making memes about it being Grimace, which, you know what? I think it's for the better that is no longer a thing. Mob is in the chat. Are they for real this time? Oh, they actually are. What is up? Mobsters? Bird Dad up with the $2. Soon TM. I'm not exactly sure you mean TM tomorrow. Oh my gosh. 5 more minutes, guys. Mob Entertainment just messaged Grimace Shake. Is that a teaser? Is Grimace the chapter 3 main antagonist confirmed by Mob Entertainment themselves? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Adam Ants with the $5 said, "Do you think the news today will be a picture of the new monster? Maybe a render, but even then, I can't imagine it'll be like very revealing." Because I don't think they want to reveal that until we get the gameplay trailer. Mob posted it early. Oh, did they? I guess I'll refresh and see. No, they didn't. You had me holding my breath. You had me holding my breath. Mob is scary. What if chapter 3 is a dream and chapter 4 is when you wake up? I hope not. I hope they don't pull a dream theory on us. Do you think this will start the ARG? Well, I don't want to jinx it. I mean, I'm going to knock on wood here, but yes. Or I hope. I don't really have any proof behind anything because I don't really know what to expect. They haven't really given any teasers outside of just saying stuff, but I guess we'll see. Could the chapter 3 main monster be an owl? I guess it's possible. I have my theories if I ever get around to like making like a deeper dive into it because I only ever talked about it in like a trailer breakdown and I didn't really ever have like a fully fledged video like that. But I guess we'll see. We'll see what we get right now, and this will pretty much determine what like this will probably determine or hopefully determine what kind of theories will be coming in the future. I mean, even if it's just like a gameplay trailer announcement or something, it'll be massive. Don't expect like a trailer or anything. Just expect like some sort of like general announcement, maybe an ARG thing. That's sort of what I'm hoping for. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes is correct. 2 more minutes. Not even 2 more minutes, like a minute and a half. George just leaked that the chapter 3 main antagonist is none other than Sir Poops a Lot. So there you go. You guys have your answer. Adam Ants with the $5. I have a theory that Garden of Banban is a dream because honestly, it feels like one. It feels like more than a dream. It feels like a a trip. Even like half of that game is a dream. So I guess you're not wrong. 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. I'm starting to get a little nervous. Like I said, it's just gonna be like teasers, so it's not like a trailer to like bother getting like too crazy about, but I just have hope it's gonna be something good. Tam 3600 with the $2. Will the chapter 3 main antagonist be a cat or a bunny? I'm definitely leaning cat more than bunny, but you'll once again you'll know my thoughts about it soon, depending on what we see here. All right, 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds. They might not post it instantly, by the way, but they might have it scheduled tweeted. So, well, 5 more seconds. And it is officially 6 p.m. I guess let's refresh and see what we get. Nothing yet. All right. Still nothing. It could take a minute, so. Still nothing? Because this was 59 minutes. Hold on, I'm not reading chat at the moment. I don't want spoilers because it could just be an internet thing. So. What could it be? Is it gonna be on Mob? It's possible that it could like not be on here. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I see it. I see it right there. Everything is falling into place. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Oh, it's a gameplay screenshot. Oh, wow. It's a gameplay screenshot. Wait, purple hand. Look at the new like graphics. Look how insane that is. Wait, what in the is this going to be like some type of parkour? Wait. And they give you like a crosshair now. This looks like so much better. Like the minor designs and stuff. It looks so much better. And what is this? What is this stuff below? Hold on, let's catch up on donations. Bird Dad up with the $2 said, "What if Owlbear BG3?" I'm very interested in what that means. If by Owlbear you mean like a combination, you could be on the right track. Tam3600 with the $2 said it's on Discord, so I guess they posted it there first. RPG with the $2 said, "Been a while, feed the snake. I will make sure that he is well fed just for you." And Tam3600 with the $2 again said, "Slightly new UI." Well, slightly new UI and like a brand new grab pack. And okay, yeah, lava on the floor. Go check Discord. Okay, I'll check Discord. Let's see. What or is that just old messages? Oh! Whoa. Hold on. This is big. Whoa. Hold on. This is what he does to heretics. So, I'm sure I have the definition wrong, but isn't a heretic like a religious term for like somebody who like fails to follow or something? I'm gonna have to look that up. It's a biblical term. Belief or opinion contrary to religious doctrine. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Okay. And then we see like little like slide things. Obviously, we're going to brighten this up real quick. This is what he does to heretics. Why? Okay. And then so there's a dead body. Yo, wait. Hold on. I'm not one of those people that tries to like look at nothing and then like try to make something out of it, if you know what I mean. But is that him? Is that it would I'm not crazy, right? Is that him? Tam3600 with the $2. I gotta chill in my spine when I saw this. Me too, bro. Me too. I think that's yeah, does that like confirm that there's multiple of them? Like, I'm not crazy, right? And then this is like a 3 in smoke. This feels very ARG-y, so it feels odd that there's no like secrets, at least from what I can see. But I don't know. We're gonna have to keep looking. But yo, that is so insane. That is so crazy. I need to. I would post this on Twitter, but we're live right now. That's priority number 1. Did they end up? They didn't even ever post the image. They didn't post the image at all. George said, "I think there's one mama and then a ton of baby ones." Maybe. I don't know if this is one, but this is definitely one. And they look so creepy. It looks almost like a shadow figure. Like, you can kind of see it here. Prison cell. Oh, shoot. I didn't notice that. Yeah, look, they're key-locked cells. Oh, you know what this is? This is like a prison. This is like some sort of prison for I guess where they keep the children. The children who like or maybe the toys who don't follow the religion. RPG with the $2 said, "Is the hands mommies?" No, they look like a lab. like hand. What in the world? That's so interesting. And then the three smoke like leads into here. Um that is so sick. Okay, hold on 1 second. We're going to do that. All right, we're back. But this is like I don't even know what to say. What are these slide? What do you guys think these slide things are? They look like almost where the mini like Wuggies came from. Yeah, let me actually grab the other. We need to put the other screenshot in we need to put the other screenshot in here too. Yep, there we go. So first let's look at this one, because this one's crazy. Play bubbles with the 7 hours Canadian. Maybe the person in the right is wearing the gas mask with a suit on. What do you mean, like, in the right? Do you mean like the person we see on the ground? Puppets. The slides are for the purple things. That's interesting. That's an interesting theory. Maybe for the mini versions of the main antagonist. Well, we still haven't ever seen like the main thing. Oh wait, I need that back. TAM 3600 with the $2. What if this is experiment 1006 and it has multiple toys? I doubt that much. I doubt it would go as far as being experiment 1006. What is that? What is that, like, rod? Do you guys see that? It has like a playtime. Maybe this is overthinking it, but I thought this was a Playtime Co logo anyway. And then what is this? Is this like another one of them? I kind of see like the mouth.
Maybe the person right there is wearing the gas mask with a suit on.
I'm very curious if this is gonna have any ARG implications. I think that's a hazmat suit. Yeah, I agree. It looks like a hazmat suit. Wonder if it could be tied to Project at all. And I'm. It's interesting because they say this is what he does. So it's a he. So it's a male. So that's the first thing. But they say he this is what he does to heretics. Which is interesting because Boxy Boo already exists with the sole goal of killing things who try to like go against the factory. So like, what is this about? This seems to be more of like religion based. Minty with the $5 said the tubes around it remind me of the red test. I guess you could be right. This could be where the red gas comes from. I didn't even think about that. Check ARG. We'll make sure to check it. RPG with the $5 said it could be a guard dog for jail cells, and yes, this could mean a Cerberus type thing. You could be right, actually. And there's multiple. I'm trying to think, like, what would there be multiple of? That's sort of what's confusing me a little bit. Like, is there anything that would make sense for there to be multiple of? Hold on, I'm just tweeting this out. All right, but yeah, I like. Hold on, let's see what you guys said. Rejected Huggy toys. Well, I doubt it's gonna be another Huggy Wuggy thing. This seems to be new. Maybe a rabbit hole. I mean, a lot of people have been theorizing it's some sort of bunny, so I don't know. Might be an infestation. All right, a lot of people are telling me to check the ARG. Let's check the ARG. Let's check the ARG. All right, let's see if anything actually happened with the ARG. I doubt it. I feel like I'd be being spammed about it right now if something did. So I guess we'll just ease those suspicions right now. Just mail. Oh, I was really hoping mail was gonna work. Tam 3600 with the $5 said chapter 1 had tubes in the make a friend room. What if they lead into? Oh wow. Wait, that's actually very interesting. I really hope there's something more coming soon. I don't think this is it. Well, oh shoot, that is interesting because there are like super random holes in the game that seemingly made no sense, but that's possible. GP Productions with the $5 said maybe the purple monster killed Boxy Boo because he was a heretic. I don't think that's the case. I think that would be making too many assumptions at least. But yeah, I'm not seeing any like. There's no additions to the ARG, at least from what I can see, and there's no like password we could get from that. So I'm not exactly sure if that would be the case. What is your chapter 3 theory? Well, I'm trying to figure it out right now because we kind of just got like some game-changing stuff. We're gonna transition over to that, but for now, let me know if there are any updates to the ARG. I didn't see anything like new, and nothing new worked. Heretics as a password. That's true. But I don't want to like retype everything right now. Like I said, we'll know if there's an update. Make sure to like the stream if you're just tuning in. By the way, we might be able to get to 1,000 likes. But let's look at the gameplay one. I think that one's really cool too. Let's look at the gameplay one. So first, we have a purple hand. And what's very interesting about this is we're not holding the purple hand right now. So I wonder if there's going to be like a strand of like RPG elements to where we can like switch the hand out to get this one. To where like maybe we have to like maybe there will be puzzles where you have to pick which hands you take. Because this looks like a brand new hand. Definitely looks like it's going to be a brand new hand, or maybe a mixture. What colors make purple? You know, like what, red and blue? Maybe. So if that's the case, maybe you need red and blue. That could also be an interesting concept. What is that? So this looks like lava here. I don't really know why there would be lava. That's the only thing that's really confusing. Why would there be lava down here? Hand jump pad. Remember the game mode they were testing for Project Playtime? I'd have to look back on it, but it seems like you're right. I think you're right about its purpose, but I'm just not exactly sure. Like, I'm more or less trying to theorize like what it could be for. We can see what looks like some like examination areas here. I'm assuming this is where they would just like watch over everybody in the factory. That seems to make the most sense. Poppy gel. That's like actually an interesting theory. Z, a member for 3 months, said, "I see eyes above the yellow shelf." What yellow shelf are you? Are you talking about the other image? I guess I'm not. Wait, let me pull that up. Yeah, I'm not even sure which image you're talking about because it doesn't look like there's like a yellow shelf here. But like there is this weird tube thing right here, which I find very interesting. Destroy Toy had lava, yes, but it wasn't red lava. It was like an orange lava, and it made sense because it was meant to like destroy. It was meant to be like a deconstruction zone. Adam answered the $5 said the red stuff is the sleeping gas. Well, wouldn't we be wearing a mask then? And like, why would we not wait? Okay, there's barrels right here. That's that could be interesting. There's little barrel. Oh, we're jumping on barrels too. So this is like a contained substance. So maybe this isn't lava, because if it was, because they're barrels, so it's like some sort of like biohazard. Tam 3600 with the $2 said, "Is it me or is this in the Forsaken pick similar?" It's kind of similar in art style, but I think that's just the developers shifting their art style. I don't think this is for Forsaken. It has the new grab pack hands, which were like immediately shown to me, like the new design. That looks like that's like the most noticeable thing. Okay, so they did post the like very creepy image. I wonder if this has a deeper meaning. Purple hand? Yeah, there's gonna be a new hand, clearly, it seems like. Poppy gas infected water. Well, someone brought up poppy gel, which they used poppy gel in order to try and revive the one rats in Elliot Ludwig's office, and it didn't work. Um, but that's very interesting. Brighten the image. These images are already. Oh wait, this one's not brighten. Okay, this one's brighten now. Still doesn't look like there's really too much to see here though. You can up the contrast, lower it. Look at the red wall. But all the walls are red. All the walls are red. Sheep above the yellow shelf. There are. I'm so confused now. There are white eyes. Are you talking about like this? That's just a glare. RPG with the $5 said purple looks more like pink, so maybe hand coated in poppy gel. Well, not. I think the hand. I think the hand is like its own separate thing, but it's the red stuff that's very confusing to me. Above the railing, there's a body in the top right corner. There's so much railing. I mean, I can look up here. I don't see anything up here. You can kind of see through this too, but it doesn't look like there's too much to see here, to be honest. It seems like everybody is seeing eyes but me. I actually have no idea what you're talking about. The container on the right is transparent. Someone said Hello Neighbor 2 update thoughts. I guess an update came out for Hello Neighbor 2. I've been hearing about it, but I haven't seen too much. So everyone seems to see it but me. Yeah, I'm really not sure what anybody's talking about. Like, I'm looking for white eyes, and I'm looking at all the yellow railing. I just straight up don't see it. I could try upping it more. Apparently, see what? I don't know. Everyone's saying they're seeing something. Someone said look above the red thumb. Are you talking about this? And then like, are you thinking there's something up here? Or not the red thumb? They said the green thumb, I think. Yeah, I see nothing here. Like in this general area. I really don't see. Maybe they're talking about this. Up a bit more. Yeah, I'm still not sure. Are you talking about that? I think this is even then that just looks like glare. No, not this. Everyone's saying I'm blind. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. If you're talking about this just looks like glare. Some people are saying yes now. So it's one of these two, but either way, they both just look like glare. I think you're talking about the light. Yeah. That's what I think too. You are blind. We need the exact pixel coordinates. There's nothing here. Go to the other picture. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything either.
Purple looks more like pink, so maybe hand coated in poppy gel.
But what I'm most interested in with this is like what I'm trying to figure out what this thing is with this image specifically. It seems like everything else here makes sense, but it's this like part here. It kind of looks like another head, but it's not like in the body in any way. So I'm maybe this is one guy, and then this looks like another. This looks like a third. This one looks very similar to the one that we saw in the trailer. And then there could be remnants of a fourth and like maybe fifth over here. I think it's an eye, not sure though. Yeah, I totally see what you mean. I see what you guys mean on this one. Um, Tam 3600 with the $5 said unrelated. Any tips on content creation at a young age? Just I mean, the most basic. It's probably the most basic answer, but just like start making videos about stuff you like, and then just like don't stop doing it, and just sort of like keep trying to make the best stuff. And just like seeing what everyone else is doing and taking inspiration. JC's gameplay with the $5 said, "Hey Sheep Image, what are your thoughts on the Hello Neighbor 2 update? The update will come out Saturday or next week. It's a Halloween update." See, I've been hearing people talking about it a lot, and I'm not even sure when it releases. So I guess we'll see. I haven't looked into it too much. Play Bubbles with the $7 said, "Oh no, I thought that it was a person lying down with a gas mask on in a hazmat suit." Well, it could be that. We can see the hazmat suit. I don't know. I don't see a gas mask, but um I can try circling things. I can probably make things a little bit easier. But so we have these two heads. This looks very much like like the head. You see how the head's kind of like curved up here and then has like a big black mouth. It kind of seems like this is the top of the head and then this is where the big mouth would be, but you just can't see it. You can only see this part. This could be a head or like a part of a head, or this could too, but they're just like super small. RPG with the $6 said was, "What's the light at the end of the tunnel?" I think you're talking about this, and like I said, I think that's a face. Also the red lighting's interesting too. The red lighting I find interesting. It has reflectivity. It's an eye. Yeah, but it very well could just be like a random glare because the light is. If we're finding like a light center point, it's like up here. So like it could just be like glaring off somehow. Oh, George said he DM'd me the eyes on Discord. Okay, I'll make sure to check. I'll make sure to check them out.
Oh lol. I thought that it was a person lying down with a gas mask on
It's
and hazmat suit on lol.
it's a suit. Some people seemed okay. The stuff that I see, because it seems like some of the stuff is ambiguous. Is there's an arm here, obviously,
What's that light at the end of the tunnel?
and then there's an arm here, and then there's a hood. There's like a hood part here, which is where like the tears are, and you can see the guy. But that's pretty much all I can see. Everything else just fades into darkness, and then there's these prison cells, so you can see the locks on them. Razor Cork with the £2 said the devs have changed all their about new on DC. What do you mean? On Discord? Hold on. Well, first thing I do want to check is, once again, I just want to make sure. I just want to make 1,000,000% sure the ARG has not gotten any updates. And they haven't posted anything new on here. You just gotta make extra sure. Yeah, so they did the. Let's see what the comments had to say. Tam 3600 with the $5 said, "If these prison cells are for children, then what are the beds we saw in the teaser trailer for? Is it like a timeout corner or what?" Yeah, because they say heretics, which is talking about people who like oppose to a religion. So it seems like the religious theory is basically 100% confirmed true, and this is where they're putting them. Doesn't seem like anybody really has any idea on what any of this means. Outside of just like spotting what we've already spotted. So it doesn't seem like anybody found anything new with that screenshot. Let me see if there's anything in here. Yeah, no, mostly just people pointing out stuff we've already seen. Razor Cork with the £2 said, "I meant on their about me's. Look at them." Okay, we'll have to check those out. I mean, their about me's look pretty standard. It doesn't look like too much has changed. But what even is that long thing near the red text? Are you talking about this? Okay, let's go back to our thing here. So what it is it's some type of smoke, but it like makes out a 3. But what's interesting is that it goes this way. Like it goes over here and kind of fades out around here. So I'm very curious to know why it's coming out of here. And it like looks like it might be coming out of the prison cell almost. Um the text has to have a meaning. Yeah, it really does. I don't know if it has a meaning for the ARG. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see if there's any inconsistencies with the text. It pretty much it just this is what he does to heretics. Um I don't exactly see any sort of like pattern or anything to go off of and to make any sort of assumptions. The hands look sewn on, and it's because they're hazmat suit hands though. So that's the thing is they're sewn on because they are. Um I thought it was going to be another Latin translation. No, not from what I can say. What does heretics mean? Heretic is like somebody who like goes against the religion. So it seems like they're very much pushing this idea that this is some sort of like religion. Um Maybe just convert the letters to numbers. You wouldn't really get anything out of that. I mean, I can check like the like ARG chats and see what people are saying. I you would think if there was some sort of breakthrough, we would hear about it. Um But yeah, there's nothing that I can see on it. So it seems like right now this doesn't actually lead us anywhere. Um, which for better or for worse, you know, I was hoping for an ARG update, but man, this is just creepy. Especially the message. The message is what's weird. Like why that so ge- generally I guess when what we can take from this is we know that all of the bigger bodies generally have a purpose. um at least that's what I'm assuming. I know I've talked about theories recently that like kind of that could contradict that, but I'm just assuming for now based on like the continuity of the chapters that that there can only be one bigger body and it has a very specific purpose. Huggies was the security guard. Mommy Longlegs daycare attendant. Bunzo Bunny and PJ and the Mini Wuggies. You guys know theirs. They're just to be part of the game station. Boxy Booze was to kill people like Rowan stole. And then you have this guy. So this guy has to have some sort of very specific purpose. And the fact that I think this message is trying to tell us what that purpose is. So it says, this is what he does to heretics. And obviously it seems like a reference to the antagonist himself. This guy, the guy the purple thing. Like you can barely see what color he is, but it's the purple thing. Um And what's interesting is we theorized for a while now, based on the teaser trailer, that he spits the red gas and puts people to sleep. That's his purpose. But the fact that, but like this message kind of tells a different story, because it says this is what he does to heretics, and then you see the locks and you see the dead body. So he's also killing people who go against the religion. So right now we have two contradicting potential purposes for him. One, putting the children to sleep, and two, for whatever reason, killing people who don't follow his views. Which is weird because that's what Boxy Boo did. Um so I mean I guess Boxy Boo just maybe isn't in the play care. It just seems somewhat contradicting. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely something we're missing here. Razor Cork with the £2 said, love watching, keep it up. Well, I appreciate it a ton. We're super close to 1,000 likes, so if you have not liked already, please do. George said, I think there are two toy fractions at play. I'm you know, I had brought up the theory before, and it was more just like an on a whim theory. But this very much is telling like a much different story than what we saw in the teaser trailer. This almost makes it seem like an entirely different character outside of like him visually looking similar. This tells a different story. And the fact that the smoke's going back here is also interests me. I don't know why it's there. DJ Grizzly with the $2. Thank you a ton. There's some weird holes in the walls. I'm wondering if those walls have something to do with where the little things come out of. Um, I'm thinking of a bit of a theory here. I'll hold on. Let's go to the trailer again. Let's go back to the trailer. Hold on. Jerry. Oh, I know I'm gonna pronounce that wrong. Jerry Rustinksy, maybe the H is silent. With the $2 said that's not the antagonist, it is claws, not fingers. Well, the thing was eating something with fingers. But here, okay, so here's sort of what I find interesting. If you look here, you can see like this weird rabbit with like a big smiling mask. But we can also see the purple thing here, confirming that they're separate. You think. But then you see the purple thing here again, and then you see some like black ink over here. And then you see the purple thing here, and then you see the black thing here, and then you see the purple thing here, you see the black thing here. So what I'm wondering is if maybe, just maybe, the face, because it looks very similar to what we saw in the trailer, with the big smile that looks like a mask. I wonder if this is like the little things that kid was drawing that was a bunny, and then the bigger thing would be like the more the just like the larger creature, because you can see that it's hard to do it right now, but if you were to go in and brighten up the entire trailer, you can see that there is a bigger thing than like these. So it's really making me wonder if maybe everything we've seen right now is actually just like these little like rabbit things. They seem to be rabbits. And then there's this bigger thing here that has some sort of like different purpose. Adam answered the $5 said, imagine this at the end of the game, Huggy, Boxy, and the new monster all fight each other. I would fly to the heavens if I saw that. Kind of like what we saw in Garden of Banban. Secretly Devious with the $10 said, theory, the heretics are the employees. The religion was created by the prototype as a form of control. Heretics are going against the toys, so it's toys versus employees. Well, I think you're on to something. I really do. George said, choo choo Charles incoming. Oh, I love that. But yeah, do you guys see what I mean with that theory? Like maybe I probably sound crazy saying all that, but it seems like there's like multiple toys in some way. I noticed the face down there as well, but there's also this face too that in my opinion it looks like a face. Could it be a stretch? Maybe. I guess maybe you could argue it, but it doesn't change the fact that there's this face and like what looks like a face right here. So it's so inconsistent. Like we only have two teaser trailers, or we have a teaser trailer and we have this image, and like in multiple ways they seem to contradict each other, which is weird. The big hands could be parts of the failed Bigger Bodies Initiative test subjects. No, this is like a dead man. This is like a dead person, like on a hazmat suit. Oh yeah. Wait. Let's rethink about that one theory that someone brought up before about maybe the heretics are the employees. Because what's interesting is, remember in Kissy Missy's VHS tape where she dies, or all the employees around her die, and she's freed once she makes it to the play care. And then there's like the scratch marks that kind of look like the scratch marks we see in the second teaser trailer. What if like whoever said that was like on to something, because this is like another case of a dead employee.
Theory. The heretics are the employees.
Oh, this is
The
the
religion
theory.
was created by the prototype as a form of control, Waco or Jonestown style. Heretics are going against the toys, so it's toys versus employees.
Because it's interesting because if if Boxy Boo was created to eat people who went against the employees, maybe this guy was a person directly attacking the employees. Like is that's sort of what I'm getting. Um, only 4 fingers on the suit, is there? Because it's totally possible that I think that's too much of an assumption. Um, because it's totally possible we just can't see the other fingers. Like this, you can only see like 3. Um, what is kind of interesting though is I think I think after looking at this for a while, my mind is playing tricks on me. But it does almost look like, because we can see the thing like intruding this person's body, it does almost look like you can see like the finger here and then like the claw. You see what I mean? Maybe that's a stretch because you don't see it on any of the others, but I that is interesting. At least when I'm looking at it right now. Oh, you know what? Z said something in chat. It reminds me of like the mini arenas from Sister Location. You know how the mini marionette things that kind of look very similar to this. That's very interesting. Um, go to the ARG and try Heretics. I feel like we would know now if that was an answer. So I don't think the employee has a call though. So you guys, so do you guys agree with this? That's sort of what I want to know. Do you guys agree with what I'm saying? With like this kind of looking like a claw, like could it be just like distortion? Uh, V with the $5 said, if you look at the walls, they are padded like a rubber room. Also, I think heretics were imprisoned. We are looking at a jail cell. We are looking at jail cell doors after all. Well, oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah. Wait, what is this even referring to? Because this says this is what he does to heretics, and we see the dead body, but we also see the smoke pointing towards the prison cell. So is this even talking about the dead body? Is it talking about the prison cell? Is it saying that they lock away heretics? Or are they saying that they kill them?
If you look at the walls, they are padded like a rubber room. Also, I think the heretics were imprisoned. We are looking at jail cell doors after all.
Like, because it is pointing towards the prison cell door. It's not pointing towards... Like, is that what the smoke is for? Like, I'm trying to find meaning in all of this. And I find that so weird. Cause the smoke has to be telling, like, it has to be telling us something, right? The Serial King with the $5 said, theory, purple hands act like normal hands. However, instead of bringing things to you, you go to that thing like boxes or walls or something. I'm assuming you're talking about this. And yeah, it seems like you'll hit it and you'll be able to like bounce, like bounce across and move across. Hey Sheep, how long till the next couple of teasers? I don't think we're getting any more today. We got 2. Um which in my opinion is more than enough. Did you guys know, by the way, just to disappoint you guys, now that we've gotten all these teasers, did you guys know the developers revealed to us the other day Chapter 3 was supposed to release today, but they delayed it for polishing reasons. So, like, all of this stuff was supposed to come out a while ago. And apparently chapter 3 was supposed to have already released. So today was chapter 3's original release date.
Theory, purple hands act like normal hands. However, instead of bringing things to you, you go to that thing, like boxes or walls or something.
Yeah. I'll pull it up. Yeah, there's some tweet that they made. Hold on. Let's see here. Wait, let me make sure my thing's not lagging. I'm getting like a warning sign. Oh, I just posted the link here. Okay, well, let's get rid of that. But yeah. Fun fact, Chapter 3 was originally supposed to release today, but was delayed for polishing reasons. This was the message. So it was supposed to come out today. Oh wait, RPG said, could the smoke mutate the workers? Is why they had the claw. Well, it could be like crawling through their body. That's sort of what I'm getting from this. By the way, follow the Twitter if you haven't already. This is if you want updates instantly, just follow the Twitter. Cameron Ryan with the $8, I believe Australian. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the worker is being turned into a follower. That's why you can only see one claw. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, it does kind of look like he's morphing. You know, you guys are like making me wonder a lot.
Maybe the worker is being turned into follower, that's why you can only see one claw.
Play Bubbles with the $7 Canadian said, that means it can't be too far away to its release date. Yeah, I hope not. We hit 1K likes, by the way, so big shout out to you guys.
That means it can't be too far away to release date.
They don't want to repeat the berry glitch. You know, I still feel like there's gonna end up being glitches. Please make a VOD after. I'll probably leave this. I usually leave the VODs up. So I'll leave this, or at least for a little bit. I'll leave this VOD up, and then I'll make a video pretty much just condensing everything. Yeah, it kind of does look like he's like maybe morphing. I'm trying to see like a different angle of it though. Like, why could that be happening? Like, I'm trying to like look at it from far away. It really does look like a claw. It really does. I'm gonna be honest. What is the big announcement? This right here. This right here. You need to do a face reveal. It's on my Twitter. Is this for Chapter 3 of Project Playtime? Okay, it's been a while since I guess I went over this. So today we've gotten a Chapter 3 gameplay screenshot. So that's this. And then we've gotten this weird like image, which is also for Chapter 3. This is what he does to heretics. And then we also got a new Project Playtime mode called Forsaken. And they've teased like some of the map areas, and that's it. So that's all that was so far. Terrico said, my guess right now is this is a bunch of things sewn together, like sort of like the big thing we saw in the trailer. That's it. I mean, but the sewing kind of looks like what you see in like a homemade, like almost a homemade hazmat suit, and this looks like their hood. I mean, you could be right though. I don't know. Also, this one kind of looks yellow. I'm assuming it's the glare, so I'm assuming it's just far away. And could it be coming out of these holes too? That's something that's another very interesting point that people have made. Like, could this be their enter area? Could this be where the red gas is? That's like another idea. Minty with the $5. What if his purpose is to design / invent things, transforming the kids into the toys? I'm assuming that's experimentation, but now punishing the employees by turning them into toys. I don't know if it's them being. Oh, you know what? What if it could be an employee like actually being turned into a toy? That is actually an interesting idea. Maybe the tiny creatures made their own suit. Well, what I'm starting to wonder now is if maybe like, you know what? Hold on. What if this is like the sacrifice they've been talking about? You know how they've been using like sacrifice imagery, like they've been talking about sacrifices a lot, and we assumed it was for the toys. But what if maybe these are the sacrifices they're talking about? And what if like they could be creating these things? I don't know. I'm trying not to stretch too far. Adam answered the $5. Said, "Can you brighten up the image?" I'll brighten it up a little more. Yeah. But I'm a bit late. What happened? We got this new like Chapter 3 image. It's all on their Twitter, and it's on my Twitter too. We got this chapter 3 image, this chapter 3, and then like 3 project playtime images. So literally just like everything. Just pretty much everything. Where is my thing? I want it back. All right, there we go. Sheep, I don't think there might be nothing with the ARG. I'm getting number tones from the image, but I can't nail it yet. What do you mean by number tones? You're definitely smarter than me when it comes to that, so I don't know what like what that means. But I mean, you could be right. Maybe hundreds of small toys operating a human-sized suit slash or a worker's dead body. Well, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe they could be the ones being sacrificed. RPG, thank you for the $5. Maybe there are 2 creatures. That's what I'm getting. Dino7707 with the $5 said, "What's going on? I just joined also. Hi Sheep, hope you're having a good day. I'm having a wonderful day." And what I'm looking at looks like a literal pile of garbage. This is what the original image is. It looks there's like a dead body here. This is for chapter 3. And then we got like chapter 3 gameplay. We don't really know what it's for yet. That's sort of what we're trying to figure out right now. Okay, George said he's running it through a spectrogram, and I can hear keypad notes that would correspond to a dial number. The problem is there's no you don't want to make too many guesses. That's the only thing. Because like I don't know, what could the text, like how could the text relate to anything? Like Sheep, the 3 also looks ghostly. Well, I'm starting to lose my voice.
Operating a human-sized suit slash into a worker's dead body.
Well, it's not ghostly. You know what? I mean, it kind of is ghostly though. You're right. It could. I don't know if it's meant to like represent a spirit, but I originally thought it was meant to represent gas. But now that you mention it, it is weird. It is kind of weird that it's white and not red. Someone just said Stinger Flynn. Stinger Flynn coming in chapter 3 and with no context. I don't know if what I'm looking at is like a headless bird or a split bread that looks like it has berries inside. Oh, this looks like a hood and then like 2 hands. That's what I'm getting. And then this looks like another like separate head almost, but it's like yellow. It's so confusing. Jord is in chapter 3 confirmed. We need Jord. We need like a ton of YouTubers to be put into chapter 3 in some way. In some way. One day. I'll get a toy in chapter 3. That's what we're gonna get. What does heretics mean? Heretics mean like people like fighting or like opposing a religion. So this confirms the religious theory. We've already known that. Are you in chapter 3, Sheep? I'm not in it. But they have asked in chat before. Like for like reference ideas and stuff. So I guess we'll see. And if it's not in the game and the devs are watching, you know what to do. Will you make a video about this? Yeah, there will be a full video about all this. If you're just tuning in and are a little bit confused, there will be a full length video on this. So don't worry about that. This is just like the lie. Like we just got revealed this like an hour ago. It's a train back there. Doesn't look like a train. What is that? Hold on. I kind of want to figure this out now. Now that I'm like thinking about it. I want to know your guys' theories. What is okay. What in the world is this? Wait, is that a sign? And then that. Are these signs? Hold on. I don't I'm trying to make sure I'm not crazy here. It's so hard to see. I'm going to line it out for you guys and you guys can make your own conclusions on it. But it kind of okay, so this would be like the top of the sign and then it like rails up and then it's almost like a flag. You see what I mean? Like I don't know. It's so hard to see if I'm right. Like or like some sort of shape up here. Um in the bright light is a train. You know what? Hold on. Okay, hold on. This is changing my perspective on it. What if what if this is like no, but there's no train tracks. But it looks like there's a sign. Like these look like signs. Do you see what I mean? A crowbar gang rise up. Could it be a crowbar? It's the play care sign. Is it? It doesn't look like the play care sign. The play care sign was like a small, thick arrow. And you guys are saying we do know the train crashed, and something you guys are pointing out that looks very true is that this could be like the train light, and it could just be like barreling down this way. Like this could maybe be like us at the very end of chapter 2. I'm not sure. Like flip the screen in every way. I don't know if that would do anything. Wait, let me get my filters back. But yeah, I don't know if flipping it would do anything. We can try. It doesn't look like that changes much, but yes, a lot of people have brought up that it kind of looks like a train. Now I'm really confused because I see what you guys mean. But why would it be like in such a small like area? Like it couldn't be the big train. Hey sheep, that looks like a 3. Yeah, this is a 3. He might be strapped down. Well, he looks dead. It kind of looks like what we saw in the Kissy trailer. And this does look like a sign. It really does. Ghostly train smoke. I still can't. I'm still not like 100% certain on what the 3 even means. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody said that they thought it was the entrance to the play care. I guess I don't know. How are people seeing a train? Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so this right like all the way it's so hard. It'd be hard to explain if you don't see it. But like imagine like this is the train in the far background and then this is like the light, this white thing, and it's like coming this way. Like it's from far away. Do you see what I like that's sort of the best way. Check the Discord all right, you know, I'll check George's Discord message real quick. Oh, he just showed me what people were saying were eyes earlier in the one image. Okay, so that seems to have helped some people. But the thing is, I don't see railroad tracks. I do see, like I said, I see like what kind of looks like a sign here. That's sort of the biggest thing I'm seeing. Someone said they did their own editing and don't think it's ahead. There's other editing things I guess we could try. Definitely not black and white. We could try like inverting the colors maybe. That is painful to look at. Um, maybe let's not invert the colors. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that didn't show us anything. I can't unsee the train now. Yeah, I can't either. I really can't. I just got flashbang. My bad. My bad. What if the light is actually a flashlight? Uh, I mean, I guess I guess, but with like the signs, what looks like signs on the side, I am still getting like the train vibes. Why is it in the middle of the night? It's in the basement. Uh, wait. Somebody said, um, didn't Mob post two emojis of a purple circle and a yellow circle in their Discord a while back? That is true. I do find that very interesting, but I think that's talking that was for something completely different. Um, here's something you can do. You can edit the picture, then re-edit it. Well, I can always just do this infinitely. You don't really get anything out of brightening it. Wait. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my, I just had the biggest stomach drop because after I brightened it, I was able to see the text again. This text here. I thought I found something crazy. I just joined. Can I get a recap? So just like an hour ago, we were given this teaser for chapter 3, and then we were given this. Oh, that not this screenshot. I don't know where the screenshot is. It's on Twitter. And also some Project Playtime screenshots. Uh, but yeah, there. I'm not sure. Once again, I could very clearly see a P here. This is like a sign. I'm still sticking by that. That's a sign. Who took the screenshot on an iPhone 4? Well, it's just it's so bright that it becomes like all messy. Um, bro, I really thought you found something. Yeah, oh shoot, I just inverted it again. I just blinded like 20 different people in my chat. Gas test and the kids were locked in cells. It's possible. That's another possibility. I don't think they would do that though. Because the whole idea is that they like lie to the children. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like they would lock them. Is I'm pretty confident these cages are for the children. Um, did you invert the thing? Yeah, I've inverted it a couple times, and flashbang the entire audience. You sure it's a dead body? Well, you could. Okay, I do agree that it's like there's this monster you can see here, but you could see the like hazmat arms. It's definitely a body of some sorts. Uh, wow, I took a Discord hiatus and this is what I miss. Cages. Oh, I don't know if everyone. I wasn't able to see them at first. I don't know if everyone's able to see them, but there's cages like here and here. Like you can see like the little lock. I wonder if we'll get to like unlock them in the game. This is just a render and isn't this isn't gameplay, so who knows what this could actually be for. I'm sure we'll get to visit it. It looks like stitched together. Well, yeah, but that's like what hazmat suits look like, right? Like I'm maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. It is stitched together, but I don't think that's abnormal for hazmat suits to have gloves like stitched to them like that. You know? I don't know. I'm looking at images, but is this a railway to the play care? That's what I'm starting to wonder because remember in Kissy Missy's tape, whenever she went to the play care, we saw dead bodies of the employees who were also in hazmats. I think we need to rewatch that. I think that's really what we need to be doing right now. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Um, we're going to re-pull that up. So hold on here. Um, and what? Okay, what I'm trying to reference is whenever we go into the play care, um, Fangirl Queen 738 said, "What if we're riding on an amusement park ride?" You know that is an interesting idea. I actually really want them to do that now that you mention it. I want them to add some sort of like theme park. Thank you a ton for the $2. Um, but here's what I'm talking. I'm wanting to look at the hazmat suits because this is what will tell us, I think, what we need to know. Um, so we see Kissy. She's just going down, and then it goes black, and she dies at the play care. Oh, it's so like low res. There's like no way to tell. There's really no way to tell. But like so this is her at the play care. And it's not the exact same train station, but you can see like the dead scientists, you know? Like I think Kissy killed the world. Well, I don't think it was Kissy. I think it was the same purple creature because like you see like the scratch marks and stuff. But then it's the and they're in the exact same hazmat suits. So I think to me that's can be used as evidence. Um, I'm not exactly sure. Can you tell me how to see a hood? It looks like a hood torn into like multiple pieces. Like this is the big hood part, and then it's just torn up here, type thing, and it's like kind of flat. I don't know. Um, I think Kissy will die in chapter 3. We don't even ever see Kissy. At least we haven't anytime recently. Any new codes for the ARG? That's kind of what we're trying to get. We've been looking at this image for like well over an hour now. And that's sort of what we're trying to find. We haven't really had any luck right now, but uh the thing has no legs. I actually think it does have legs. I'm not gonna go in and like brighten all of it, but it does seem like it actually has legs in the chapter 3 like second teaser trailer because it stands up. But then right here we see it like very tiny, and um hmm. And now that I think if this is the train, we had brought up before the idea that maybe there's multiple of these little guys, but if this is the train and then maybe this is like just glare, maybe this is like the only one of them. So maybe there is only one of them. I don't know. This is so confusing. I'm going down like different rabbit holes um every time. I don't think there's anything else. Kind of an underwhelming leak. Well, we got the gameplay screenshot too, which is massive. Um, I'm just trying to figure out what you because it just seems so confusing. That's the problem. Is it's so confusing. At this point, I don't even know what I'm looking at. I feel like if I look at this long enough, it just changes. I feel like I'm seeing a new thing anytime I look at it. Rabbit holes, eh? Yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, you might be right. You might be right. Um, what are the holes on the wall for? We're not exactly sure. Some people have pointed out that they're soft. That like they very clearly look like they're made out of like a fabric material. I don't know if that matters, but to me it looks more like tile. Like just like the regular tile that we've seen everywhere. Um so I don't see anything. I don't see anything too much or like too like out of the ordinary there. Who knows what the holes are for, to be honest. Like something I do wonder, one theory I do have is is we've seen like little holes throughout like the entire game. I don't have any exact screenshots of them. But we've seen like these weird holes throughout the game that you can't go through. And in the chapter 3 screenshot, you could see like clear tubes up here. So so maybe those holes and like this tube and these tubes are related. I don't know. It that doesn't seem like it's going anywhere, but I thought it was interesting to at least bring up because clearly we're supposed to get something out of this that we're not getting right now. At least we're not. Yeah, we're, like at least I don't see anything. Um, Sheep the train is an I and not a train. Well, I thought that, but now it looks different. It's like it so depends on how I look at it. That's like I agreed with you. Um Not or but now I'm not sure. Are the holes for the gas to release? The gas seemed like based on the gas test, it looked like they were releasing out of like nozzles and not like big like tubs like this. That's not really how they like release gas. So I'm not sure if that's what I think. Um One of the walls on the left is a door. They're both doors. They're both locked doors too, so they're like jail cells. Um Is the hazmat suit for a person because the hallway is way too small? Well, it looks like just like the hazmat suit that the workers were wearing generally. And it looks like the worker's dead. Um and I'm I'm trying to like I'm trying to see if I can find some kind of minor connection maybe with the gameplay like photo that we got. I'm not really seeing anything. I'm still interested in what these barrels are for. Um Maybe it's poppy gel related, but it'd be weird to just have barrels of them. So even this one is super confusing. And like both of these are so painfully like ambiguous that I can't really come to like any real concrete conclusion. Um Maybe it's a Roblox obby part. Well, that's what it's looks like it's going to be. Like you hop around these. But why barrels? If it's barrels, then it's like then the barrels have this material in it and I don't even know what it is. It's probably not lava. People have brought up lava, but I don't think so. Oh, yo, what did I miss? Just got here. What is this image? So we got this is like a chapter 3 gameplay image. Everything is like on Twitter. Um and then we also got like this like weird teaser image that we've been trying to decipher for like forever now. Um Poppy liquid. What a weird like way to say that. Um but we knew that they were using like a poppy gel to make like what's it called to make or to try and revive rats. So I do feel like it could be that. Um Rizzo the rat with the $20 sent I think it's called a super sticker saying you are amazing. Well, you are amazing. Thank you a ton. Um can you go to the ARG and try stuff? What I don't really see much to try. That's the only problem. Is I don't like what could I do here? The mail button doesn't work. I could try refreshing. I mean, yeah, the mail button doesn't do anything. I guess maybe the CCTV. Let me see if I can remember this. Um off the top of my head. I really don't. Oh, I do remember it. I mean, like you could like this thing kind of works weird. You could maybe try typing heretic and yeah, it doesn't come up with anything. Or heretics, I mean. Yes, like still nothing from what I can say. George said he hears dial tone. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see what he does with that. I'm not nearly as like technically proficient as him, so um, type 1170. I don't think we'd get anything out of that. All it works for right now is like the the dates of like the restricted stuff. So we could try we could try like because we've been using that for theories. Wait, what was that date? August 8th, 1995. Uh we could try to maybe figure out what the password of this is for. I Everything I put though is just a guess, to be honest. The holes are probably for mini huggies. Well, we've already passed like the mini huggies. I don't really think they have much of a purpose. At least as far as I know. One of those damn Huggy Wuggies is loose has got to be the goofiest thing ever. Okay, guys, I want to make a correction real quick. Actually, so if you guys didn't see my video, there was a video where I saw this mail icon like would open, and it said like a message from Elliot Ludwig saying to Leith Pierre saying one of those Huggies got loose. But I think that's like a default like joke. I think that's an inside joke that developers have, because if your project playtime has an error in its code, because I noticed this while playing it the other day, it'll say the same exact thing. So that is like a generic error message. It's not, or not the same exact thing, but like something about like Huggies getting loose. So I think that's just like a placeholder thing that they put. So I'm pretty confident that meant nothing. Um It isn't lava, it's gas smoke, I think. I believe you're talking about this stuff. It looks like it's related to the poppy, like, gas or whatever you call it, right? Because it is red and it's easy to think it's lava, but. John Adkins with the 279 Canadian said, right now, what do you think the main bad guy in Chapter 3 is? Well, obviously it is whatever this thing is. Well, as for like what it actually is, I don't know. I'm getting like I have my ideas. I am trying to save them for like a theory video all about this stuff. Um there will be like a new news video going over all this tomorrow, but I'm also developing like a full-blown theory about it all. Um um Poppy flower gas. Well, yeah, that's what's coming out of it. But even then, it like it's like a water. Like you can see the surface here. It's like a liquid of some sorts. So it goes beyond that. Nah, the bad guy is Grimace. There's still people saying it's Grimace in chat. um, how big is the ARG? We haven't really gotten much for it so far, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Could the password be in Latin? Well, I mean, it could, but I don't really know where you would get anything Latin off of this. You definitely want to avoid using Google Translate to like try and make a password, that because Google Translate's inconsistent. Um, I think the purple thing is Bonnie. It kind of does. It looks like the older Bonnie jump scares. Like it's super tiny, but it looks like the old FNAF 1 Bonnie. Um, I don't think Huggy's returning. Well, there's no Huggy in here. We do see Huggy in like the Project Playtime screenshots, but they're like dead Huggies and they're like random colors. There's dead PJs too, so we also see what looks like a new logo here. I know this is unrelated to Chapter 3, but this thing is also super cool. The face kind of looks like Jolly from the Jolly franchise. I'll have to look into it. The face looks like a lot of things. It looks like the marionette. It looks like Bonnie from FNAF. Um, um, Big creature looks like a lobster. Well, these are gloves. It seems like a lot of people are having trouble seeing that. That's the one thing I'm like 100% certain on, is that these are like hazmat gloves and this is like their hood. Um, it could be sewage water. I think you're talking about this stuff here. It could be. It's in the basement. I mean, the fact that they destroy their own toys in like the destroy a toy room and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they have their own plumbing down here. Like, that definitely wouldn't shock me. Um, brighten up the image and see what happens. Well, I've brightened it up. You don't really get much when you brighten it up. You can see a wall here. Looks like it might have some like scratches on it. Nothing that I can really make out. So the Grimace theory is false. Unfortunately, the Grimace theory I think is false. I wonder what's on the other side of this too. Like, what's in here? It looks like you might be able to jump into here. This is like where all the barrels are stored. Uh, and then it's so interesting. It really is. I have an idea. I think that when we go over the poppy liquid, we have to wear a gas mask. Well, it seems like if we fall into it, we die, which is interesting that they're bringing parkour elements into the game. I'm very curious to see how they'll play. That's what this seems like. Seems like it's parkour. Um, I, I'm not. I don't. The thing is, I don't think it's the red poppy gas because we're not wearing a gas mask right now. Like, there's no. Uh, Wait, now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. Is this like the UI or is this like spray painted onto the wall? I'm assuming it's the UI, but that confused me. It kind of looks off center, doesn't it? Hold on, let me bring out the cropping tool. Like, is that like? Okay, no, that is on center. I'm just okay. So that's the crosshair. It looks a lot better though. I do like it. Why is the purple creature so small? I I'm not sure. It's weird. It's so weird. Well, I don't know why it's so small, but it's like it's so small, but it's big in like certain children's drawings. So I'm not sure. Um, are we gonna use the purple hand? Well, there will be a purple hand. I'm sure of it right here. Maybe it'll be like a mix hand where like we need to use blue and red. Or like maybe we'll get to swap hands. That's what I've been saying. Is that what? Okay, there we go. Sorry, my microphone. I just unplugged my microphone. But yeah, well, maybe we'll have to like mix hands to make it work. I don't know. But they did say there's gonna be multiple hands. So I mean, I'm not 100% sure. If it could shrink, then we have a problem. You know, it's interesting. I've heard people bring up like a shape shifting theory, and while I don't think that's inherently true, isn't it interesting that it's very small here? Like we said, when it's bigger in other instances, that's so weird. Violin bow to the right of the hand. I don't think that's a violin bow. It's so ambiguous, but it looks like a sign. Like it looks like a junk sign. I'm like, yeah, like that. Well, if it could shrink, that's so weird. Like, I don't know how that would make any sense. It would like you have to you have to be like try to think realistic, because how could it shrink? You know, like with Mommy Longlegs, she could stretch and move around because she was like an elastic toy. What is this thing? Xavier with the $5 said, um, theory, what if the prototype made its own line of toys? Chapter 2 has materials to make grab packs. Maybe there's some
What if the
materials to make
prototype made
toys
its own
too.
line of
Oh,
toys? Chapter 2 has materials to make grab packs. Maybe there's some materials to make toys too?
I mean, the fact that they mentioned that he was making stuff really, like, it does lead me to believe he's making something. I don't know if it's his own toys, but that is an interesting idea. It's an illusion. This thing is very like elusive. I am like very confused on what I'm even looking at here. So no anniversary video from Mom. If you're wanting to know what happened to the anniversary video, they didn't do the anniversary video and they instead replaced it with like little clips of behind the scenes that they put on their Twitter. So if you just check their Twitter, you'll get all the behind the scenes clips. And like a Project Playtime announcement, but that's pretty much it. There wasn't anything big. Why are there multiple sets of eyes? I need to know what you guys think. Like, now that we're like sort of reaching an ending point, are these multiple eyes? Because this is the only definitive one that we see. It looks like there's two eyes here, and it kind of looks like this could be like eyes, and this could be an eye, but it could also all be glare. So who even knows? Can you zoom into the face? Well, I'm assuming you mean this face. It just looks like a shrunk down version of the one that we saw in the trailer. So that's all that appears to be. The gateway to the play care. It could be, or it could be like a prison. That's the thing. It very much looks like a prison. So maybe it could be some type of gate. I didn't actually ever think of that. Dang, this is gonna be a weird chapter. Tell me about it. It is gonna be a weird chapter. Someone said STU01 in cams on the ARG. I guess we'll go back and look at the ARG. We're just hanging out here. We'll look at the STU01 real quick. That's STU05. Can I get STU01? Yeah, there you go. I'm guessing. Yeah, people. See, the thing is, this is the issue with like the illusions. Is these also look like eyes, but they're not eyes. It's just the lights. It's just the lighting. So then when you think about that, like these kind of look like eyes, and people have thought they were eyes. So then when you think about that, looking at this, it's like, like what if these are actually eyes and what if these are lights? Tam3600 with the $2 said, "I'm back. What did I miss?" Just like going down a deep rabbit hole of theorizing. That's really all. This better not be a Garden of Banban 3 scenario. I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but I have faith. So what's happening, people? Well, it seems like this teaser it I'm not exactly sure where to go with it. It seems like there's going to be more. I don't want to raise your guys' expectations, but the fact that this is all that we got, and the developers have been saying that a ton of Chapter 3 stuff and like an announcement was coming soon and all this stuff, this can't be it. This isn't an announcement. This is a teaser image. And this doesn't help us with the ARG. There was no updates anywhere outside of a minor like Chapter 1 update that didn't actually add anything. So to me, this seems like just like a little tease, and it seems like there's going to be more coming out of the vault soon. So realistically, while we're making theories here, I don't think we're meant to come to a conclusion yet. That's sort of my idea. It doesn't seem like we're meant to be done yet. I don't think they've given us any other teasers. Yeah, I've checked. They haven't given us anything else to really work with. But it's so interesting. It's one of the most interesting images that I've ever seen. Maybe because I'm hyped, just like so hyped for the chapter, but it tells so much and so little at the same time. It's crazy. Where did this image come from? They posted it on their Twitter and stuff like that. Do the holes have mini Huggies in them? I don't think so. That's the thing. I don't think so. Maybe. I doubt it though. What does heretics mean? It means like someone like disobeying to a religion. Sheep the monster is Barney. I love people's very interesting theories. Is this live now or is it over? I don't think we're gonna get any other teasers. I'm not sure. Um, is there going to be another teaser? I don't believe so, because if there was, there would have been by now. And you know what? I think with that being said, like I don't really have too much more to say about this. Uh, just as a one more general recap for everybody who's new. We got a gameplay screenshot here. We got this whatever in the world screenshot here. This is what it originally looked like, and outside of the mess it became, we got a new Project Playtime map. So with like a ton of screenshots that are like too in depth to really go over here. And we also got a bunch of behind the scenes. So this was like a really great anniversary. I literally think we got everything we wanted and more with like a Project Playtime update as well. But it doesn't seem like there's too much more to talk about with this stuff. I guess now all we have to do is really wait and see. There will be a video on all of this tomorrow, going a little bit more in depth in like an edited format rather than just like a live stream. Uh, but there's not too much more to say about this. It and I mean, granted, I've been analyzing it for almost 2 hours, so I guess we did get a lot out of it, but we didn't come to any like real conclusion. So there was no ARG updates. Um, uh, there was no like announcement. They said they've mentioned an announcement before, but this isn't any sort of announcement. So I guess that will come in the future, or I'm hoping it does. Um, I swear I could see a Huggy Wuggy in the rafters in the ARG CCTV. Was that always there? It probably was. I feel like they'd make it obvious if something new was there, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this stuff. If you guys ended up enjoying the stream, make sure to subscribe and make sure to like the stream, of course. If you missed parts of this, we'll leave the VOD up for a little, at least while I work on another video or a video talking about all this. Um, but pretty much, yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on the screenshots? What are your guys' thoughts on the overall anniversary? You like it? You hate it? I saw some people saying it was more than what they were expecting. Some people were disappointed that there wasn't any sort of like A or G update. What are your guys' thoughts? Um, Tam 3600 with the $2 said, "Great stream. I can't wait for the gameplay trailer. Thank you a ton. I can't wait either." Someone said it was meh. Uh, I wish there was a BTS video. I wish too. Um, why do a live stream playing chapter 3 for sure? Wish there was more leaks. So it seems like a lot of people actually were expecting more. I guess considering they randomly leaked like the chapter 3 stuff out of nowhere, like the screenshots before, and then they gave us just like one thing here. I get it. But I personally couldn't really be happier. We have a future update for Project Playtime, a future update for chapter 3, and then we got the behind the scenes stuff. So I thought it was great. Play Bubbles with the $7 Canadian said, "I really enjoyed it and I can't wait to see what's next." Me too. I thought this was a perfect anniversary. So I don't know. I couldn't have asked for much more. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, I don't see too much more to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream and enjoyed the live reaction. I'll make sure to be digging into this and making a video. So, if I find anything else, you'll hear about it tomorrow. But yeah, yeah. Like the stream, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Tam 3600 again with the $2 said, "You think this is what Zach B meant by big news?" Kind of, but he mentioned an announcement. This wasn't really much of an announcement, so I'm expecting more. I really am expecting more. Um, but yeah, there will be a full video on this. Great stream. I think this was a great anniversary, and I will see all of you guys when I make a full video on this. Was a lot of fun talking to you guys, and see ya.